Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chrisley. If you want to know how I got this rip skin effect, please stay tuned. For this look to work, I've got to have a section where it's properly made up, so I'm going to have all my eye makeup done and a part of my upper face. So I'm using the Blood I Heart Revolution chocolate palettes. The first colour I'm going to use is Congeal. That's for my transition shade. As you can see, I'm just blending that through both of the eyes. I've sped it up just to save time. Next on to Sanguine, and I'm just blending this out again. I'll also be adding Gore to the outer corner just to get some depth. That's the brown shade, but then I do actually skip on to the upper lid, and I added a few different shades, but I wasn't quite happy with them, so I ended up using a Barry M liquid eyeshadow in the colour By Girl. I will put all the prices on the screen for you. I've added eyeliner, liquid eyeliner and lashes. The liners are both from Revolution. I'm just making the outline here of where the rip skin is going to end. I'm using a neutral coloured eyeliner from Revolution again. I'll put the price on screen for you. Now I'm just filling that part in with my foundation. I'll also powder it down and put powder foundation. I'm just going to do exactly the same as I would do a normal base. So I've already added a primer. This is the liquid latex I get from Poundland. There is quite a few to choose from, and so where I've just put the outline in that nude eyeliner, I'm just making a line round with the liquid latex. This is just going to be the outline of where the skin's going to rip up. So as you'll see, I'm going all the way around, just making that outline, making sure I've got a nice thick coat because I'm going to be adding some tissue to it soon. So I want a nice layer just to start with. So here I'm just ripping just one layer of tissue roll. I'm just sticking that down now, and then I'll apply some more latex on the top just to make sure it's stuck down properly. Obviously the more coats you put on, the longer it will take to dry, but at the same time you have got to make sure it's not going to be too thin, because we're going to do something later that does actually require it to be quite thick. To speed up the drying process, as you can see, I've got my hairdryer on the go again. It did help a little bit, but it did take a long time. So I've been waiting for this quite a long time to dry. This is the only problem or sort of downfall with using latex. It does take ages to dry. This is started to lift a little bit now. I'm taking the blunt edge of a pair of tweezers here underneath the edges of the latex. Please don't use anything sharp against your skin because it is going to scratch you. I'm just going all the way around now, just lifting it all up so it's all free. We're going to do something with that in a little while. You'll see it in a second. It's all stuck to my hair, so the closer you get to the hairline, the more it is going to stick. I just thought I'd warn you. It don't really hurt that much. It's just a pain in the backside when it's all stuck to your hair. Sorry, I've had to change. If that's totally different to what it was before, I do apologise. I've had to change over my phones. For some reason, I've got no space in the other. I'm going to use this Monster Mats, and it's the Revolution Maxi. These ones are £12, but get them on the 3 for 2 if you can. Taking the reds, browns, blacks and yellows out of the palette, if you get a large powder brush and brush it all over your chin, your forehead where you haven't got the latex, all down your neck, anywhere where you want the blood to be. It's just so it doesn't go right onto your skin, because it is going to mark your skin. I have put a primer on just to act as a barrier, but like I say, it just stops it going from red to white, like the skin colour. So I've got some just plain aloe vera gel. This one is from Poundland as well. So I'm going to stick some in a bowl. The Premium Gel Blood Makeup. This is from Poundland as well. This is a lot thicker than the normal fake blood you get. Some blue food colouring. It's these 3 items together in this little dish, and it just becomes a congealed sort of bloody mess. You'll see in a second. I've got some fake blood here I'm going to add. So we've got that sort of, that's actually a really good consistency. I might not need to put any tissue in with this. As you can see, I don't know whether you can see, that's quite a good consistency. Using your normal foundation, just go all around where we've put the latex, making sure that you're leaving no white bits, and this will make it look a little bit more realistic. With a smaller brush now, I'm going all the way around the outsides of the latex and making sure I'm just getting the edges of the latex covered in red. This will make it look like there's got blood on the edges of the skin. So go all the way around, making sure you give a nice, thick, rich coat. This is where the fun starts. This is where we're going to push, I think they're about 2-inch panel pins, and we're going to push them through the latex so it looks like it's actually keeping the skin held on to the rest of your face. So I think I put about 10 or 12 in. This is why we needed that extra bit for the latex, to make sure it was thick enough. So obviously all the way around then you've got tacks, so it's holding this, it looks like it's holding the skin up. So now you know where I'm going. The blood on. It's gonna get messy. I've just took one of my old brushes here and I'm just starting to put all the blood around the edges of this latex mask. I'm trying to keep it as real looking as possible. It's just a case of pouring it wherever you think, really. Just have fun with it. But as I say, it's going to get everywhere, as it did. It was over the floor, over my desk. I got mine of it on my face, but you'll see in a minute, it does look quite good. You just have some fun with it and put it wherever you want to. I ended up putting it all the way down my neck, in my ears, you name it, it was everywhere. I've dried this in between because I do want to put another layer on, just so I can get all those congealed lumps on after. But yeah, it does dry really, really quickly, so I think I only had it on a low heat as well. Just before we finish the look, I'd forgot I've got to put a little bit of blusher on because I hadn't got any on, and I'm also going to put a little bit of highlighter on because what's the makeup there? It's some highlighter.
Still look gorgeous.
I'm adding the last layer now. I'm just making sure I get all those lumps of aloe vera gel on. I think I did put a bit of tissue in it in the end, just to make it a little bit more bumpy. But yeah, I'm just covering all the rest of the places up. I think I put a little bit on the heads of the pins as well, just to make it a little bit more authentic.
My lovelies, that is my finished look. I really hope you've enjoyed watching my video today. If you have, give us a thumbs up. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. See you soon. Love you loads. Bye.